Olá pessoal, voltando depois de uma semana de castigo aqui do YouTube para dar continuidade à série da Mia Kimberly, Mestres e Controladores, hoje com a parte 10. Eu deixei um recado na aba Comunidades no meu canal, deixando meus contatos lá, caso de repente a plataforma venha me bloquear novamente ou então até me expulsar. E eu já estou trabalhando na possibilidade aí de transferir todo o conteúdo para outra plataforma ou até mesmo de criar uma nova plataforma no meu provedor de hospedagem. Eu tenho um provedor de hospedagem, né? Então quem sabe a coisa pode até virar um aplicativo aí com todos esses vídeos que são proibidos na maior parte das plataformas da internet. Então é isso, sem mais delongas, vamos dar início então à parte 10 da série Mestres e Controladores.
Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Open your
Hey guys, thanks for watching Mia's new pair of glasses.com and welcome to part 10, Awake, in the Masters and Controllers series. This video is going to be done in a little bit of a different style than the rest of the series, and I have an important announcement I want to say before I do cover the topics in this video, is that this is going to be the last video in this series for about a month. A lot of you know that Brian and I are in the process of moving, and it is impossible to keep my focus and create this series in the way that it needs to be done while I have all these other distractions going on. You know, this is not like teaching a class. There is no set curriculum that I would just go over and regurgitate. I need to think carefully and clearly about how to explain this massive topic and all the concepts that need to be understood to get the points that I'm trying to get across, as well as find visual aids to back that up. So when we get settled in our new location, it'll be our last move in the blue sky system, and Brian will get to that in his series when he picks it back up. When we get settled, I will continue this series. But in the meantime, if you have not seen all the videos that I've created on my website, if you're new, there are plenty of videos to watch, and you should be caught up on all those videos, because the only way this series is going to make total sense to you is if you've seen all the videos I've created so far. So go back and watch those. If you are caught up, go back and watch this series again. And the movies and TV shows that I point out in my series, if you have some time, take that time to watch those movies and use it to see the examples of what I'm pointing out in this series. Look for the things that are being told to you. Look for the belief systems that the movies are conditioning you with. Do it with open eyes, but there's a reason I point out the movies and the shows that I do point out is because they have a lot of truth in them. And in the topic of this video, I'm going to tell you why that is. But first, to all of you, I know that you guys want the answers, but there is no shortcut to the entire truth. No quick answers to the questions that you have. There is no easy way to sum it all up and have you truly understand the world you live in. The only ones who will truly see the world for what it is in its entirety at the end of this series are those who take the entire journey of this series at the pace that has been set. Every single topic is chosen carefully. Every image and every clip conveys a necessary concept. If you miss the point of any of these videos so far, you will be lost in the topics I cover later on. So pay close attention to everything shown and take your time with this series.
If I told you what you'd find out there, you would have thought I was crazy.
I still do.
No?
I can't tell you, I have to show you. What I point out to you in this series is what they show us. Movies and television are just one way the controllers shape our understanding of the world we live in. There are many other ways for those who do not watch entertainment, and we will touch on those later in this series.
Do you want to know what it is? The Matrix is everywhere. It is all around us. Even now, in this very room. You can see it when you look out your window or when you turn on your television. You can feel it when you go to work, when you go to church, when you pay your taxes. It is the world that has been pulled over your eyes to blind you from the truth. What truth? That you are a slave, Neo. Like everyone else, you were born into bondage, born into a prison that you cannot smell or taste or touch. A prison for your mind. Unfortunately, no one can be told what the Matrix is. You have to see it for yourself. This is your last chance. After this, there is no turning back. You take the blue pill, the story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. You take the red pill, you stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. Remember, all I'm offering is the truth, nothing more. Follow me.
Brian and I are not even awake. We are in the process of waking. Those of you that understand that you are not woken are in the process of waking up. To see the truth, you must quit black and white thinking. Nothing in this world should be overlooked and discarded, including what is revealed in entertainment. In this world, everything shown to us means something. And I am giving you the formula to give you the right perspective to take a look past the illusion presented to us as reality and see the world for what it is for the first time. But it is up to you to do the rest. Everything in this world is inverted. I show you clips in my videos because the reality is that movies and television tell you the truth. News and documentaries are the fantasy and fiction, like this clip from the movie Oblivion with Tom Cruise. It is showing you someone who is in bondage, in slavery, and in the dark, and he is illuminated and shown the truth, and he finds out that everything he believed about his reality was wrong, and that he was on the wrong side the entire time. Though it may seem like just a scene from a science fiction movie, every single thing shown and said in this clip has meaning. We will break down this clip in a future video. So why don't you pay attention and see what you notice?
And how can a man die better than facing fearful odds for the ashes of his fathers and the temples of his gods? I've been watching you, Jack. You're curious. What are you looking for in those books? Do they bring back old memories?
You won't get anything from me. My memory's been wiped to protect the
Security of the mission. Yes. You can't have your precious memory falling into the wrong hands now, can you? Tell me, have you ever met a scav up close? Of course not. You just repair drones. Don't go into the radiation zone. Don't ask too many questions. Not part of the job description. Lights. We're not alien, Jack. We're human. Of course, for us, being human is a problem.
They have the population conditioned into taking news that comes from authoritative sources seriously, and to disregard fictional movies and shows as just stories that someone dreamed up. Showing you these movie and TV clips are the best way to help you conceptualize the topics we cover. It also helps you learn how the controllers operate and do what they do. Even the controllers operate by a set of rules, and everything they do must be done within the boundaries of those rules.
This is what you agreed to, Jonathan. Do what the man asks. Be free. Then, if you want to go after him, burn his house down, be my guest. But until then... rules. Exactly. Rules. Without them, we live with the animals.
After doing my Truth in Music section, many of you started seeing the truth about the EMCO written in song lyrics. Truth about life and the EMCO in movies and television shows is no different than the truth written into music. You just need to know how to interpret what is being shown, because some of the details are always skewed. They are telling everyone everything they need to know about life in movies and television shows. They also hide coded messages in all forms of entertainment.
You wrote the song Turning Teeth for Jesus and the Brides of Dracula, and the codes in the music. I found the tunnels in the bomb shelter.
Okay.
So what does it all mean?
I don't always worry what the message is. I just pass it along. I slip it between the notes, hide it away from people that know it's there.
You're saying you've done this before? Codes? You're telling me there's hidden messages in old pop songs?
Movies, television shows, everything you know.
Why? What are the tunnels for? Is there gonna be a war?
Oh, hell, I don't know. I'm just trying to make a living, earn a few dollars.
I don't believe you.
Well, good, because the real message was not meant for you. So it's better if you just smile and you dance and you enjoy the melody. Because this ugly old man, me, I am the voice of your generation.
One thing you need to understand is that the controllers and members of secret societies don't communicate in boardrooms and on conference calls with their roughly 8,000 top-level members and millions of bottom-level members. They send messages to each other through the media, headlines, and entertainment. It's how they speak to each other, out in the open, using mediums the whole world can see, but only they can understand. Their members are taught formulas on how to read the coded messages. If you pay attention and learn how to read the code, you can see the messages too. These things tell us how the world really operates. So you better pay attention to what is being released to the world by the media and entertainment, or you will have absolutely no idea how your world really works, what is going to happen, and what the controllers are saying to each other. If you want to understand your world, you should watch movies and television shows, especially the ones that I point out in my series. Watch what is currently being released and promoted. It tells you more about what has happened and what is coming than anything else. But when you do it, just make sure you do it critically and consciously with open eyes. Shutting yourself off to movies and TV will only cause you to miss the truth that is being revealed. The reality is that fantasy and fiction and supposedly true stories are actually inverted. Every story told through movies and television is important to the controllers, whether it is a crappy B-movie or a blockbuster film. The more, quote, fictional the movie is supposed to be, the closer it is to the actual truth. That's all I have for you guys today. Everybody stay safe, be good to one another, and God bless.